What's going on, everybody? How you doing? This is a donation request. This is from Mike. This is the Jerry GRANELLI trio. This is the song Skating. And what's going on with this? Jerry GRANELLI was the last surviving member of the original group led by Vince Guaraldi that played the soundtrack for the iconic television broadcast A Charlie Brown Christmas. So this is a little bit of a holiday video. a holiday request, right? Cool. So this is from 2014. Jerry GRANELLI is the drummer. He did die in 2021, so there's that. But he was, he was the last surviving member of Vince Guaraldi's group. Okay, this is the Jerry GRANELLI trio. We're gonna get to this. If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, all kinds of ways to support the channel. You can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to watch, listen to, talk about, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo in the notes section. Leave a link, leave a description. Let me know what you want the video to be on and I'll make the video. You can also email me at jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. All right, let's do this. All right, skating. Let's do it. Bam. Oh, Canadians. All right, got some brushes. Got this waltz feel in 3, right? Bass, melody, solo to start it off. Upright brace is great. There it is. Yeah, of course you've heard this, right? Nice. Nice changes. Nice. All just 2 5s on that bridge, quick little bridge. Okay. That cymbal is like practically just flat. Doesn't look that way from here. they're soloing just over those 3 chords, that's it, right? That's all that solo was over. It wasn't specifically over form. Bridge. It's a great part, right? Classic. Nice. Cool. Nice. Yeah, very nice. That was cool. Yeah, I like that. Upright bass. Upright bass is great. Love it. Love it. I wasn't exposed to upright bass until college. At least not in any real way where it was like in my face, I should say. And then when I saw it and I heard it, I was like, oh, what am I need to play that thing. Like, what is going on here? I need to, like, I already was playing electric bass, obviously, but then seeing the upright, I'm like, man, I need to be playing that thing. Like, what is going on here? Especially studying jazz, it's like, it almost feels, or felt, I should say, ridiculous studying jazz, only playing electric bass. Like, okay, yeah, Jocko, sure, but that's such a small amount of jazz. I don't know. I just, and also it's just cool, right? And also it's where bass started, right? Bass started with the upright bass, and then we moved into electric bass in the 50s. So I don't know. It just felt like the right thing. And I've owned upright basses in the past, just like on and off. Right? Like, I don't have one right now. I had one in California. I sold it before moving out here. Every time I've moved, like when I moved from Boston to California, I sold it. And then I was in California, I got another one, you know, stuff like that. I always just get, there's like a kind of cheaper ones, like a Engelhart. They're reliable. They sound, you know, I know what they're going to sound like. I know what they're going to feel like. And, you know, it's, upright bass is tough. It's really tough on your hands. Like nothing like an electric bass. Like way more brutal. Like if I had an upright bass gig, I would have to practice a week ahead of time just to get my fingers up to speed. Because if you weren't playing it on the regular, your finger, like this would be my plucking hand, right? This is just going to be it's going to be hurt so bad. I'm going to bring tape with me. I mean, I have tape with me in my case anyways, in case something happens to my hands or whatever. Yeah, I would be taping up my fingers. Ugh, really tough. Yeah, really tough on your hands. But it's such a cool instrument. And learning it and learning how to play it also informs your electric bass playing, to me. It informs my electric bass playing. I mean, especially I really like James Jamerson. He was an upright bass jazz player, given an electric bass to play on these sessions kind of thing. You know, so he's going to be playing the electric bass with that kind of background. And he's one of the best, right? So I'm like, yeah, upright bass. So normally the hand position for like an electric bass is you got your 4 fingers and you're gonna do one finger per fret, right? On upright bass, there's no frets. And also, it's a longer scale, right? The scale of the bass. I don't remember what the upright bass scale is. On an electric bass, is 34, and a 5-string can be the 34, but 35 is better, right? Because the low B string, just having that extra inch makes a big deal. I don't remember what it is on upright bass, but it's more. You can't reach 4 fingers. You can't reach 4 fingers across in the low position, right? At like first position or whatever. So there you do 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. And that's 3 frets. That's the equivalent of 3 frets, right? So all of your movements are all 3 frets, and it's that same stretch that would get you 4 frets on an electric bass now only gets you 3 frets on an upright bass. And then there's thumb position, which is like the 12th fret up, right? This is usually if you're soloing on an upright bass, right? You go into, and you're going higher up, you get into thumb position where all of a sudden your thumb is fretting, and then you also fret with your first finger and your second finger and even your third finger, right? First, second, third finger. So you're not using your pinky anymore up there. It's just thumb, first, second, third. Anyways, I know that this is like a little bit weird to talk about or whatever. You know, it's just because this is here and I really like upright bass. Upright bass is super cool. It sounds really great. It's just really tough on your hands. It is. It's really tough on your hands. But anyways, taking even just that basic finger positioning and putting it on the electric bass, you see a lot of bass players do this. I absolutely do it, where I'm playing kind of in a 3-fret range with 1 and 4 as opposed to 1 and 3. And that's also one of the ways how you could tell that like somebody like Geddy Lee doesn't play upright bass, like hasn't played upright bass, because he isn't always using his pinky, you know, like lots of those guys, they are like playing just with their third finger. That rings him, you know, that's like ding, 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 doesn't, no upright experience. You know, because if you had that, you would probably not be doing that. Probably, right? Anyways, this is really nice. 251, right? I mentioned 251. That's a very common, super common jazz progression, right? Like jazz chord progression, basically, from 2 minor, 5 dominant to the 1 chord, 1 major, right? 2, 5, 1. So that's, let's say you're in C major. Okay, here's a little bit of theory for you guys. If you're in C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, okay? The 2 would be D minor. This is jazz, so it's probably D minor 7, okay? Gonna just say 7th chords. D minor 7. The 5 would be G 7, right? Dominant chord, G7. And then the 1 would be C major 7. So that's 2, 5, 1. And that is a, it's just a super common jazz progression, like incredibly common. You must know it. It's everywhere, first of all. So it's very common. And that's all the bridge was. It was two 5s. And also it's a shape, right? It's a pattern. Music is all shapes and patterns, and guitar and bass is all shapes and patterns, and I'm sure that all instruments, to me, all that stuff is all just shapes and patterns. That's why, you know, lots of musicians are also good at math. Somehow they're also really broke. So it's like all, you know, it's all of those things. Anyways, that's a joke. What else? What else about this? Yeah, it's nice. I love that little whole melody thing. That's really nice. And that little piano thing is great. Classic. Just classic. Of course I've heard it. Of course I've heard this before. I haven't seen it or played it live or any of that thing before, but yeah, very cool. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'll catch you in the next video.